mall. Crazy lineup today. This is the iPhone Air's MagSafe battery card. So I got an iPhone 12 Pro.
12 Pro.
Holy,
You see the difference?
can I feel it?
Yeah.
Oh, that is magical. Yeah, boys. All right, it's finally here. The iPhone 17 Pro Max. This is going to be an unboxing and a first impressions type of video where I'm just gonna unbox the phone and then just give you my initial thoughts on the device. So let's get started. Alrighty, it's time for the unboxing. Wow. Is that? Oh, wow. Wait, that white is really contrasty. You can really see like the contrast between the white and the silver. I thought there was like a peel on there or something. And no SIM card slot for the first time. This is gonna be my first ever eSIM iPhone. In the box, you also get this cable and a pamphlet that says iPhone. You no longer need a physical SIM card. This is such an ominous looking message. All right, so that's the phone. Buttons are nice and tactile. Camera control. This glass section is really interesting looking. That white is more contrasty than I initially expected. That aluminum unibody is really nice though. That's interesting that there's the antenna right here. I thought only the phones in the US would have the antenna there because I thought it was just for millimeter wave 5G, which we do not have here in Canada, I don't think. So this should be the variant with the longer battery life because with the eSIM only iPhones, they actually use that space to give us more battery life. So this should be the literal best battery life ever on an iPhone. This is the Pro Max with the eSIM only option. But before I even turn this phone on, there's a few important things I need to do, and that's put on a case and a screen protector. I've always been a big fan of ESR's accessories, so I'm really happy that they sent over 6 screen protectors and 7 cases. 7. I'm sorry. These screen protectors right here are the ESR UltraFit Armorite Pro screen protectors, and they're made from Corning accessory glass, which, fun fact, is the same type of glass that's used on your iPhone, so you know it's really strong. ESR says it's got 10 times the impact absorption of generic protectors, and it's got up to 2 times better scratch resistance. But my favorite thing about these screen protectors is just how easy it is to apply. It's a really simple 2-step application without dust or bubbles, and I'm actually gonna show you guys right now. So it only takes a few seconds to set up, and then I can just put my phone in. Moment of truth. And then there we go. And if you somehow mess this up, ESR gives you not 1, not 2, but 3 screen protectors. And some added bonuses, these UltraFit Armorite Pro screen protectors have an anti-reflective coating to reduce glare, and they offer edge-to-edge protection for maximum shielding. But now onto the back of the phone. I don't like how exposed the camera plateau thing is. I feel like it's gonna get scratched if it's exposed like this. Thankfully, these ESR Classic Hybrid magnetic cases cover the camera bar, and there's also this zinc alloy camera guard. There's a built-in camera control cover, air guard corners, and some nice raised edges all around the case. I can do that because the case has 11-foot drop protection. The zinc alloy guard I mentioned before is actually ESR's stash stand, so you can prop your phone up in portrait or landscape mode. And I really like the design of this case. You get a bunch of different colors, including frosted black, frosted blue, frosted green, clear black, and clear. And unlike Apple's clear cases, these cases actually show the color of the iPhone. The case's MagSafe magnets are also incredibly strong. If you're looking for something a bit more durable, check out the CyberTough magnetic case, which has the same coverage as the classic hybrid cases and the versatile stash stand, but with some added bulk and a 3-layer design for a solid build and 23-foot drop protection. But yeah, if you're getting any iPhone 17, ESR's got you covered, and I genuinely recommend their stuff. You can check them out in the description and comment section below. Alright, now back to the video. Let me boot this bad boy up. Hello, English, Canada, continue. Alrighty, now I'm gonna use my iPhone 16 Pro to set up this iPhone 17 Pro Max. BRB.
Many hours later.
Alright, so first impressions of the phone, it's nice, it's beautiful, but not in a way like any other Pro phone before it. It's the first time we're deviating from the square camera design for this new camera plateau. As for the aluminum, according to Apple, it conducts heat better and makes the glass back less prone to cracking, but it's very worrying because it's definitely softer than titanium or stainless steel, and it's prone to denting and scratching as we've seen already with the darker colored iPhones. I picked silver for a couple of reasons. It was the cleanest neutral look for the iPhone 17 Pro, and also if the phone does get scratched, the scratches will blend in better. Thanks to my ESR case covering almost the entire phone though, including the camera control and the plateau thing, I should be fine. Performance-wise, it doesn't feel much different compared to the 16 Pro, and the same goes for the cameras. The 4x zoom does feel a lot more practical compared to the 5x zoom on the 16 Pro, since I always felt that the 5x was a bit too long. You also have the option to go to 8x zoom at optical quality, but that's just a 48 megapixel sensor cropping in 4x. The front-facing camera is a really big upgrade though. Being able to dynamically adjust to what's being captured is an awesome feature. Again, I haven't really tried this out to its full advantage, but features like center stage are really neat in like FaceTime calls. Having that dual capture mode is also really cool, but I feel like this is something that could definitely be done on previous iPhones via a software update. I can't really speak on battery life just yet since I haven't had the chance to do some proper testing. However, it's been a pretty good experience and I expect it to get even better after a few days when the phone is done indexing and doing all the setup. But yeah, overall the phone has been great, but I'll need some more time to get into the nitty-gritty details of everything, so be sure to stay tuned for a full review video. I actually took the phone to McMaster's Homecoming to play with the cameras and do a sort of mini battery test. Try out that 40x zoom. 8x. Oh, that's 4x, never mind. 8x. There we go. The McMaster sign, holy crap. We got a sign, we got a proper sign now, finally. Having this bar is really useful for holding onto the phone. It's just some better grip. Well, of course, for like filming, like if you're filming and stuff, then you're gonna have to hold it like this. But if you're just watching something, then you can hold it like this and it's really nice. Even when you're holding it like this in portrait mode, it's a good spot for your finger to rest on. Right there is a Lil Yachty concert. That is a lot of people. I did not get tickets because I did not want to go, but that is a lot of people. I think the line goes all the way back to, you said the line went back to Hamilton Hall last year, right? Yes. Wow, okay. This is the whole group of people. Lots of people. Oh my goodness. Wait, okay, let's test out the iPhone zoom capability. So we got 1x, 2x, 4x. Then we got, okay, let's do that sign over there, 8x. And then the max zoom is 24x when you're using video. So let's go back to 8x, and that is supposed to be optical quality. Wow. The line is actually crazy. Let's see if I can grab the... That is insane. So it goes all the way to the bus stop. And then it goes around here. It goes all the way to there. Wait, no, it keeps going. It goes beyond that. That is crazy. All right, I'm home now. It's at 66% and it's 7:55. All right, that's pretty much it for the unboxing and first impressions video. I'll be making loads of iPhone 17 Pro Max content in the coming days and weeks, so be sure to subscribe for that. If you're getting an iPhone 17, make sure to check out the ESR accessories in the description and the comment section below. Thank you for watching, be awesome, and stay techie. Bye! Wow. Wait, I'm actually impressed. Wait, yo. These are just the case boxes. Let me get the actual cases. Yeet.